Challenges arose in 2009 that required new thinking at Northwest Iowa Power Cooperative. But the promise of the past guided NIPCO to its goal of delivering reliable, affordable power to its members. A study that took all of 2009 launched NIPCO and its members into a 5-year energy efficiency plan for homes, farms, and businesses. The 18-month study involved cooperatives across Iowa who will invest more than $71 million in energy efficiency programs over the next 5 years. NIPCO spearheaded the survey for its member systems. An independent engineering firm provided in-depth data analysis to most Iowa co-ops, showing which energy efficiency steps could provide the best results. It's important that energy efficiency programs are cost-effective. Good programs help member consumers save energy and money, and they help cooperatives reduce how much electricity must be generated or purchased to meet demand. With this new energy efficiency program, NIPCO members, starting in 2010, are offering consumers increased financial incentives to install energy-efficient equipment and appliances, help in removing old, inefficient appliances, and rebates to add building insulation. Across the NIPCO service area, the energy savings from 2010 through 2014 is projected to be enough electricity to power more than 5,100 homes for an entire year. While the cooperatives work to help consumers save energy, other forces were at work to drive up the price of electricity. Both of NIPCO's power suppliers have continued to experience substantial increases in operating costs. Those increases are passed along to NIPCO, and NIPCO passes them through to its members. About 20% of NIPCO's power needs in 2010 will come from Western Area Power Administration, or WAPA, which sells electricity generated from the 6 Missouri River dams. Drought over the past 10 years decreased power production and increased the cost of electricity. While the drought has ended, NIPCO and other power customers will pay increased costs caused by the drought for several more years. The remaining 80% of NIPCO's power supply comes from Basin Electric, which also has had increased cost. To meet its members' growing electricity needs, Basin Electric plans to invest $3.6 billion in new generation facilities from 2009 through 2019. There will be a new baseload generating station providing power 24/7, as well as $600 million in new renewable wind power. A potential new expense could drive electricity prices higher. Looming over the electric industry is possible carbon taxation, also known as the cap-and-trade bill. As the bill made its way through Congress, NIPCO and other Iowa cooperatives launched the Find a Balanced Solution campaign to alert electric consumers, especially cooperative members, that the bill could have severe negative effects on both electric costs and the nation's economy. Cooperative members from the NIPCO service area and across Iowa responded to a late summer request to express their concern about the legislation. The cooperatives delivered 75,000 postcards from cooperative members to Iowa's congressional delegation. The cooperative state and national organizations continue to monitor this legislation and will work to protect cooperative members' interests. NIPCO remains vigilant about controlling other expenses beyond power supply costs. After an organizational assessment 2 years ago, NIPCO is doing more with fewer employees and using local and area partners to accomplish goals. New weather-tight bay doors are conserving energy for the building. Some of the cooperative's computer servers have been virtualized, cutting costs by eliminating equipment and service contract costs. NIPCO's energy sales for 2009 hit another record at more than 1,250,000 megawatt hours, an 8.5% increase over the previous year. A new coincident peak demand record was set in January 2009 at 243.5 megawatts. NIPCO has shown increased sales 23 out of the past 33 years. Electric sales are not expected to grow as fast in coming years. The load forecast covering 2009 through 2023 predicts load growth of 2%. That compares to a 4% rate in the previous load forecast, which was compiled in 2007. NIPCO continues to meet its members' needs with new and renovated substations. During 2009, Southern Sub was enlarged, adding a 12 MVA transformer to two existing 5 MVA transformers. One of the 5 MVA units now serves only as a backup to the other two. The substation provides power to a busy meat processing plant, a member of Nishnabotna Valley REC. Perkins Substation north of Sioux Center is waiting on finishing touches and will be energized this spring. The Perkins Substation serves members of Northwest REC and is interconnected with a nearby Mid-American Energy 69 kV line. Construction began in September of 2009 on South Bridge, NIPCO's newest substation, a 5 MVA station south of the Sioux City Airport. Workers leveled and fenced the area, and construction will begin again in 2010 as winter weather abates. The station will serve a new industrial area in the Woodbury REC territory. At Eagle Sub in western Sioux County, NIPCO's largest source substation, the second phase of a 3-part project, was completed in 2009, replacing outdated technology with microprocessor-based protective relays. The work greatly enhances the substation's reliability. NIPCO and its members have been part of Touchstone Energy since its inception in 1998. In 2009, Touchstone Energy brought new benefits to cooperatives with the Together We Save program. The campaign helps consumers learn ways to make even small energy efficiency changes that, when added together, have a big impact on savings. Touchstone Energy created Together We Save in response to member surveys that revealed interest in energy efficiency and saving money on energy costs. The year ended with a Christmas holiday storm that damaged some of NIPCO's transmission line as well as distribution lines in the southern part of the service area. NIPCO crews worked the holiday weekend to replace broken poles and rehang conductor. It was just the first of several storms of the winter season. In January, freezing rain, fog, snow, and wind combined to take out hundreds of poles and many miles of line for NIPCO members. Working together with assistance from other cooperatives and contractors, NIPCO and its Western Iowa electric cooperatives repaired their systems to deliver power once again to their members. Meeting the challenge of storm damages was another example of delivering on the promise of the past. Electric cooperatives exist only to provide their members with the power they need to run their homes, farms, and businesses. Whether the challenges come from nature or the political arena, NIPCO and its members will take them on, delivering on the promise of the past.